What's up semuanya, kita udah masuk ke game yang ketiga antara Apbren melawan Onic. Kita berharap di game ketiga ini Onic bisa menang ya guys ya, biar jadi 2-1 terus bisa ngebalikin lah setidaknya kayak waktu M5 kemarin jadi 3-3 gitu kan, walaupun akhirnya kalah seenggaknya Onic bisa ngebalikin, bisa ngejar terus kalau emang rezeki ya bisa menang lah gitu di turnamen Gameoffuture ini. Kita berharap semoga bisa ngebalikin ya guys. Jadi di sini untuk Onic udah ngambil Fredrin, Mino, Lilia dan Brody. Kemungkinan Fredrin udah pasti buat Kairi. Terus Super Marco pakai Kairi, terus Faramis View, Kyle Zibaksia, Cici Flexi dan Ogwennya pakai Angela. Ini combo haram sih guys buat si Baksia sama Angela ini. Bener-bener kuat banget di early-nya. Terus ditambah Faramis, kalau Wardi Lord udah pasti Wardi Turtle lah. Turtle pertama itu udah menang si Apbren karena emang hero-nya kuat. Tapi untungnya si Onic ini dia ngambil Layla, ngambil Lilia yang bisa ya ngimbangin sedikit lah di early-nya. Boots pakai Arlot ya, si Fredrin udah pasti dipakai sama si Kairi. Oke guys, kita semoga menang. Kita berharap semoga menang untuk Onic ya, biar Indonesia bisa juara. Tetap gaungkan hashtag indopride guys. Walaupun ya nanti pada akhirnya bisa misalkan mungkin ya belum tentu sih, walaupun kalah kita tetap dukung Indonesia coy di turnamen internasional nih, karena kalau bukan kita Indonesia siapa lagi anjir. Kita harus tetap dukung ya guys ya, jangan sampai ngehujat pemain karena pemain udah berusaha semaksimal mungkin, apalagi si Sans yang lagi sakit kan di turnamen sekarang. Dari kemarin lawan Fireflux sudah demam gitu dan gak ada penggantinya mereka, sedangkan sekarang grandfinal nggak ada waktu buat dari kemarin gitu loh, kayak jeda istirahatnya juga nggak ada. Disitu langsung main di grandfinal dan langsung lawannya Apbren gitu kan, kayak tim terkuat di dunia saat ini gitu loh Apbren. Gue juga bingung kenapa bisa pada jago-jago gitu coba main Mobile Legend anjir si Apbren ini pemainnya.
They took some harsh losses. They got taken advantage of in game 1 and 2. They need to not be scared to get aggressive because I think that could be
kalau bisa sih menang sih di game ini. Gue yakin menang sih. Gue suka draftnya.
True. And I mean it just
jangan sampai kalah guys. Tapi ya gitu sih, emang si Sansa juga lagi nggak dalam kondisi fit. Tapi dia udah berusaha semaksimal mungkin, pasti Sansa gue yakin banget. Nggak mungkin coy si Sansa mau nyerah gitu ya, kayak ini kan turnamen internasional gitu. Semoga biar estek orang dari orang-orang yang toksik itu di dalam Mobile Legends nggak ini coy, nggak apa namanya, gak muncul lagi anjir kalau misalkan tim Indonesia kalah di dunia gitu loh. Pasti esek-esek yang toksik gitu, orang-orang provokator muncul lagi cok. Mau gimana pun juga kita harus dukung indopride ya guys ya. Oh ini lama banget ya. Kita skip dulu lagi ke langsung endgame nanti. Oh udah ya. Skip dulu guys, kita sambil nunggu ke game nanti ya. Tunggu sebentar, oke? Alright, kita udah masuk ke game yang ketiga antara Apbren melawan Onic. Di sini udah langsung dapat first blood cok dari Sans, nice. Oh gue ini udah mati cok. Ayolah, bisa kita di game ini cok. Bisa guys kita di game ini guys. Biar langsung jadi 2-1 cok.
Who got it though? The Sun. Okay, the Lilia, let's get it. Mid lane slaying. All right, I like it. So
we're about to get wild, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. Aduh, Albert.
Of the grand finals.
Games of future, baby.
Super Marco ini pakai MM dia.
Let's see
gila ya.
how it goes. We can see let's take a look at some
Permakannya
of the
pakai
win
MM, coy.
conditions here, right?
Kairi mulu sih, Kairi.
Down is that Ugwin ended up getting taken
Kali
out,
saya masih
right?
level
Early
3.
stage, that's a little rough for an Angelo, but not gonna be the make it or break it for team comp.
Kairi ngeharas jungleannya buat di retri ya.
Kaltisi's level 3, while we're looking at Kyrie's
Nice.
level 4. So
Kairi
we're already
dapet.
seeing a little bit of a jungle difference for the side of Onic, which is good, right? I mean, you got 14 seconds till the next turtle, but that's what you want to see into the early stage.
Oh, dia
And
harusnya sih join ya,
that's
pada join
just
semua
what
ya.
you wanna do. You wanna out-jungle
Minonya ke mid.
because he has a lot of pressure.
Minonya clear mid. Sunset ke atas biar dapat level 4. Level 4 Sunsnya. Aduh nggak ada retri Kairinya cowok tadi ya. Aduh jadi rugi cowok. Hitung-hitungannya apa sih kayak sih soalnya ini udah pro player anjir. Masa tadi dicolek dulu sih terus di reset.
So what I'm really seeing right now is that
Tapi landing phase kalau Karinya pakai MM gini menang si Brody sih. Kalau misalnya main jarak jauh ya.
Apbren. Okay, so Retri was able to be landed. Apbren coming out on top there, and I think this is what was happening in the last game, right? Like, it was just a little bit hard for Kyrie to hit these retries, and I'm not quite sure what could be causing that. I mean,
3-4. Jangan dilawan please, jangan dilawan.
Keep them at bay. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be a little bit of a trouble for Onic.
Si Baksia soalnya kuat banget dia sama Angela ini kalau digabungin.
They have the sustainability. They have, like you were saying, I mean, they have damage. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to penetrate a Fairmisk Coulter, and I'm not even.
Ini serem banget sih nanti kombonya mereka. Si Karinya juga buat. Aduh, Boots sama mati guys. Aduh Boots.
Yeah, a little bit of a play up top. Boots in a bit of trouble here. Gonna go down. Flap TZ able to pick up the kill.
Cepet soalnya apa mobilitas anjir pinter banget ya si Super Marco-nya gila. Dia nggak muncul. Aduh. Nggak mau muncul cowok. Aduh si Baksianya langsung ke bawah guys. Cepet banget dia itunya mobilitasnya. Nyebalkan aja lawan si Baksia ini. Jungler cepet, mobilitas cepet. Ngebunuhnya juga butuh effort sih ini agak. Bisa nggak sih ya? Ini hero Baksia ini hero yang dipakai Kairi pas kalah yang kemarin. Semoga pas dipakai Kairi juga kalah sih cowok ini cowok. Aduh Kairi belum level 7. Hampir. Nice. Kena 4. Boots. Ratingnya dapet. Nice banget. Anjir sakit banget itu. Nice. Albertnya dapet. Tapi dapet turtle coy nggak apa-apa. Bootsnya mati lagi ya. Ini Bootsnya udah gampang dimakan sih guys. Tadi damage siapa ya bisa sakit banget gitu damage-nya. Langsung hilang coy itu darah putih. Ini damage siapa sih di sini nih? Itu damage siapa ya kayak gitu ya? Langsung bocor semua anjir.
Was able to take out Kaltizi. I feel like that was the grace that they can get. That's a little bit of the breathing room Onic needed, and that just slows down the.
Masih imbang ya guys ini game-nya ya.
And Bashia is able to just jungle crazy. We can kind of take a look at some of the items. Molten cores picked up by both jungles, which are clutch. And then you're also looking at Albert has the blade of hep, which is just insane.
Ogen PW juga sudah ke 8.
So again, Onic could be doing a little bit of peel here. We can already see it's 2v2 in the gold lane. I think the Brody right now is definitely winning.
Si Angela ini juga enak, dia mobilitasnya cepat juga.
Definitely going to be coming out on top when it comes into the mid to late game, but we'll see.
Oh,
I think it's going to come down to keyboard.
Gwennya mau di mana juga masih bisa ikut war, Cok.
Alright, now both teams still making work.
Clear
AP
semua,
Bren
nice.
has definitely bought some time. You mentioned that, and I think that's exactly what they needed. Super Marco getting plenty of time to scale. Flap TZ already having the War Axe in, not having to go super defensive in the beginning, kind of like what we saw for Boots previously when he had to pick up the Dread armor before he got the War Axe.
8 detik lagi buat
This
turtle,
means that
pasti
Flap
kill
TZ
cepet.
is going to be able to kind of
XP-nya
play
ditinggal.
the front line, and when you have something like the Fermis paired up with you, that you can just hang out even
Weh.
longer and just continuously harass with that skill.
Aduh, kok nge-lag, kok tiba-tiba buluk gini, Cok.
Second turtle now or third turtle now in. We're 6 minutes in. Gold still at an immediate
Lamzi,
tie.
mati.
They're looking for Flap Easy here. Albert able to get a couple of
Dapat.
free shots here. Keyboy with the Minoan's Fury
Nice.
once again gets knocked up
Dapat.
in another realm. Connects
Boots ke
Tyree,
depan.
able to take
Boots.
the turtle.
Nice, Boots ada
Archon
flicker.
does lock on
Balik,
Flap
balik,
TZ.
balik.
He's gonna be able to unload. A little bit of damage. The Torpar memories comes off, but still no
Kenapa tuh
kills
buat
for the
misain ya?
side of
Buat
Onic.
bubar.
AP Bren able to disengage well. Neither team losing a member.
They're definitely holding on very well.
Guys,
though.
ambil
You
bawah.
can already
Nice,
see-
nice,
I
nice,
love
nice,
the
nice.
read by
Pergerakannya
Super
udah dapat.
Marco,
Tower
that
bawah.
Must have just been Flap TZ that was able to give that call out, but it's
Hancur
going
sih.
to give up the turret here.
Nice, dapat tower
On
bawah.
the side of Onic, they need to keep this pressure going. Like they're able to secure neutral objectives. They've taken a tower already, which I think they just need
bisa,
to
Cok.
continue that focus.
Di game ini
And if
bisa
they
nih.
can continue that, then AP Bren will be kind of pushed back against the wall. Now, what I think's really coming in on AP Bren's side is that they are kind of lacking a little bit of damage. It could be that we see the Fermis going with a quantum charge, which is a little interesting for a mid lane, I would say. Just looking to be engaging.
Mau ke
and
atas
being
dia,
in
mereka
the
mau ngambil
battle.
atas.
So I think they're really relying on Super Marco, which again, I mean, he's 1-0 and 1.
Atasnya di
He could
defense
still
sih.
get there, but I think it's gonna come
Arlot
in
juga
the
ke
mid
atas
to late game.
buat bantu defense.
I mean, if AP
Oh,
Bren
digas
gets
ternyata
the time, they
sendirian
will become a
Flapsy-nya.
problem. A little bit of damage on Flap TZ.
Mati.
A nice knock.
Nice.
The Heartguard comes in the nick of time, but
4 di mid soalnya, Cok.
gives them a
Dialihin
first
sama
torn
Sans.
apart memories. Onic finally starting to have the advantage in a map, but they still have to be careful as we always
Nice,
say.
atasnya dapat. Aduh,
AP
si
Bren
Karinya
could
ke bawah
make
ya.
the strike at
Karena
any
tahu
moment.
5 di atas.
Yeah, but
Berarti
I
harus
love that they're
dapat satu
going
lagi
back to
sih.
the fundamentals, right? Like they're just securing neutral
Mid
objectives, taking
mid topnya
towers. So I felt like
diambil.
maybe they listened
Sansa
to
ke
us.
bawah. Oh,
They
masih
just
sempet
weren't
bawahnya masih ke defense,
securing
guys.
towers in the first and second game, and
Nice.
we're seeing that time around.
Makronya dapat.
Towers don't always mean wins, but it also allows you to punish a team when they overextend during Lord fights and other things like this. But this is where AP Bren normally flicks the switch. So this is
Level
where
11 sama
we have
level
to
10,
watch
guys.
out.
Oh,
First
sama-sama level
Lord is
11.
here. Can AP
Kalian juga level
Bren
11.
flick the switch, Trex?
We'll see. It's definitely a possibility. Super Marco hasn't taken a death, can still pack a punch. The only problem is AP Bren doesn't
Aduh,
have
San,
that
San,
much.
San,
Oh
San,
my God,
San.
never mind. I was going to say not
Aduh,
that
San.
much damage, but look at Flap TZ shredding down San. San's forced to use the black shoes before the Lord fight.
Sprint udah kepake.
Lord down about 20%.
Oh, the
Here comes
minnow.
Minoan's Fury, the flicker once again. Every
Menentu-
time.
aduh, Kairinya sekarat duluan, Cok.
Onic now trying to
Aduh.
clean up. A Keyboy goes down.
Aduh,
Fury
Albertnya
will
mati.
kill Albert.
Aduh.
Gonna be next, but he finds a kill on a Kyle TZ just
Nice.
in time. Kyrie
Dapat.
able to take the
Aduh, Sans juga mati, Cok.
but he loses 2 members. 3
Aduh, hilang
members
semua
make
tapi
it.
anjir.
AP Bren standing kind of on top. I think it could be a win because they're going to get a tower here.
Si PW ini
Onic,
nge-pop
yes,
up
they get
ultinya
the
bagus
Lord,
banget,
but
Cok.
at
Emang
what
nih orang
cost?
nggak dapet
Yeah, I mean,
damage
you can
ultinya
kinda
si Kyrie,
see
Cok.
At what cost the final slash did come out, and it kind of offset
Aduh,
AP Bren there.
mana buang flicker lagi si
Members
Albertnya.
definitely took them down low. I think they kind of like
Sansa
tunnel
tadi mati
focused
duluan
right
kena
there.
mati
Forgot that
duluan.
Kyrie was
Skillnya
in the
kebuang sama
center
flicker,
of
kebuang duluan
orbit
gara-gara
and was still there. And
di
it was
mid
low
tadi.
HP, they
Aduh,
coulda
meta
definitely
udah hancur
jumped
sampai
on him,
tengah ya.
so a little bit
Percuma
of a
dong tadi
mistake by
atas
AP
bawahnya.
Bren. I mean, they were able to take
Atas
out
bawahnya pasti diambilnya gampang, guys,
but
karena meta
again,
udah
they
hancur.
lost the Lord, took a mid tower. They need to kind of focus up and
Mereka harus
take the
ngambil mid
left
sih
and,
ini.
right
Mumpung
tower
cicinya
as
di bawah.
well. Looks like they might
Dapat
be
sini.
trading the mid tower here
Terus,
as they're trying to
aduh,
come
nggak
in to
bisa,
save
guys.
it.
Yeah, Onic wants to go for it. They've lost their whole mid. So their
Nggak
side
berasa,
is honestly
Cok.
a bit more open in a sense. They need to try to crack this tier 3.
Nggak
It's gonna be
berasa,
huge for
anjir.
them. Since they've taken so much on the sides,
Butuh penet.
it's gonna be if they can crack that
Tapi nanti
tier
light
3,
berasa
definitely
banget sih,
opens
Lilia.
it up, because right now they're still stuck in the bottleneck of rotating around the map. The moment they get that, it gives them a lot more freedom to be the aggressive team that they want to be.
Lilenya baru 2. Itu mau jadi mau bikin apa ya? Ini kah? Apa namanya? Lightning kah? Oh, mereka langsung ambil bawah karena udah enak. Kita apa sih namanya? Towernya itu udah hancur sampai tengah.
Kind of put a little bit of pressure, but you got to remember that you're missing towers as well, so overextending could be a little bit of a problem and something that Onic can capitalize on. We'll see 65 seconds to the next Lord.
Masih imbang, guys.
Onic has to be careful still. Flap TZ is becoming a menace. We saw the damage that Flap TZ did.
Ini emang gila, Cok. XP-nya. Taruh apa aja power anjir dipegang sama dia.
They gotta catch Flap TZ because he's the big damage dealer right now. And I think what they're doing is they're using that Minoan's Fury to make sure that Kyrie secures the Lord, which is important. It is huge, but if they continue to not catch some of the damage dealers of Apbren, they're gonna continue to get.
Coba lu lihat itu damage ke Keyboy lu.
CC should not be allowed in this game. She's a monster right now. Once she gets War Axe in, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been beat up.
Apbren perasaan dia analisa udah diambil sama RRQ ya, tapi masih kuat juga, Cok.
But yeah, I mean, kind of looking at Apbren, they're taking it slow this time around.
Draftnya masih kuat banget anjay.
The next Lord is up. This one, if I'm not mistaken, should be a little enhanced. So this is something that Apbren's gonna want to get, and Onic is definitely gonna get. So we gotta watch out for Keyboy. His positioning in that Minnow's Rage has
Keyboy
been
ultinya udah siap
a
sih.
key factor for Onyx plays.
Harusnya Apbren jangan ngambil seketek nggak sih? Biar apa sih namanya? Reptasisnya aktif.
Yeah, Keyboy is kind of switching it up a little bit, trying to give Sans a little bit of space. He's gonna get pulled back in.
Keyboy bukan hero TF biasa, guys.
Foes of their time facing off on this Lord again.
Bawahnya dipus terus sama si itu. Sama si Angela. Mau nggak mau digas sih. Soalnya tower bisa sampai belakang kalau didiemin kayak gitu. Oh, ditabrak udah. Mati. Oh enggak. Udah ke pop-up ultinya, nice. Weh. Udah ulti. Nice, ultinya udah kebuka semua, Cok. Udah kebuka semua ultinya. Aduh, padahal nggak ada ulti semua tuh ya. Tapi Kyrie sekarat, Cok.
I think they need to maybe try to force this now before the clocks start ticking and the cooldowns are up. But Onic doesn't want to rush this. They don't want to force it.
Yeah, what it seems
Aduh,
like is
keburu
that
ada ultinya lagi dong mereka semua.
time at this point just to be able to push towers in against Onic, and Onic, I mean, they are, you know, pushing the lanes in as well. Left lanes kind
Gila,
of
Cok, si Flaps ini anjir main si Cici.
Their control, Apbren's controlling the lanes a little bit better. Lord kind of low. Are they going to be able
Nice,
to
udah
to
ke take over.
reset it or not? Oh, the zone in.
Please retreat, please retreat. Matiin
Matiin
dulu. Nice, Lordnya dapet. Flapsnya mati. Nice, Flapsnya mati. Keyboy mati ya.
I mean, right
Keyboy nggak bisa
now,
join
we're
sih.
definitely seeing- I can't believe Keyboy ended up getting that Lord. Both retries weren't available. But hey, I mean, that's a win for the side of Onic, right? They're able to utilize an enhanced Lord. Keep them
Minta
at
dapat sih, guys.
bay, kinda take
Karena
a
nggak ada
look at
flame
some
sih.
of the items we do see.
Si Kylie kalau masuk mati ya sama si Brody. Karena itemnya udah begitu.
Not too bad. Brody as well. So both marksmen's about
Nice.
to be online.
Dapat Kyrie.
They-
PO yang
Onic
ada
trying
si
to
ultinya.
go home empty-handed.
Definitely not. They want to take us the long haul. They want to keep everybody up late tonight, and I'm okay with it now because Onic is up. And I didn't want to see a sweep. I was getting a little tired, but
Aduh, Alberta kena, Cok. Astaga, Bert. Anjir. Kok bisa, Cok? Albert.
spin flipped.
Aduh ber.
It's not too bad though. It's not too bad. 2 fall on the side of Onic, but super minions are barreling down onto Apbren. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. Onic clapping back, but Apbren seems to be winning in the team fight area. They just
Mampir jadi ke take over sama si Apbren lagi, Cok. Mati 2 soalnya.
Now, if they can't do that, then Onic's going to constantly keep being on top. Neither base are pierced yet, and I feel like that is going to be a big factor when one team's able to do that.
Aduh, deg-degan banget.
Setup here. Maybe that could be the flick of the switch. You can already see that they are zoning lanes so well, Trex.
I will say this is the first time we've been this far in the game and Onic hasn't been down about 5 to 10,000
Si Albert tuh sakit banget itu nyerang si Kyle sih, Cok. Itemnya udah begitu dia. Lilianya juga sama. Udah tembus semua ini. Tinggal Karinya doang yang jadi PR. Si Kyrie juga pasti nangis Cok nahan damage si Kari itu. Udah full item dia. Dua-duanya udah full item. Cuma cara nangkapnya itu aduh. Gila, tegang banget, guys.
Again, Brody now has that win of nature versus that Albert does as well. Sold his boots. So Super Marco sold his boots, picked up the Wind Talker. So that could be
mapnya udah dikuasain sama Onic, udah setup.
Super late game, but being able to pick that up right now is huge. Let's see what they're able to do with it here, Tracked.
Alright, Kyrie gonna start off on the Lord, let it reset.
Angela ini menyebalkan banget Cok kalau manjangin lane jauh.
Rolling around, gonna get position over the Lord here. Super Marco gonna start to unload Keyboy. Testing the waters too. Onic very grouped up here.
Aduh, itu makan guys si Flavesinya anjir gedek banget gua. Purify dia. Aduh, jangan ke atas please Sans, jangan ke atas. Oh, harus ke atas ya.
Non-stop just harassing. God, that's annoying. You gotta feel it for Onic right now.
I mean, if we feel like it's annoying, it's definitely annoying.
Like, someone go deal with Angela again. You know, you as well. You mentioned the divine glaive earlier.
Makan gak sih? Makan. Makan. Temennya pada jauh. Udah ultinya udah ke pop semua. Balik dulu, Cok. Itu dia masih ada. Nice. Karinya mati. Nice. Dapat pin. Nice boot. Nice, Cok. Dapat. Anjing CP udah hidup lagi bangke pasifnya. Makan aja gak sih itu? Dia damage-nya si Super Marco-nya nggak ada. Damage-nya cuma di Super Marco dia. Geser keluar. Nice. Boots belakangnya Boots. Mati itu pasti. Udah pasti mati, Cok. Nice. Let's go. Dia nggak ada sebaksi ya, Cok. Lorta ke mid kek. Nice, Lorta ke mid. Sempat hancur duluan tadi tower mid-nya. Enak guys kalau Lorta ke mid enak. Aduh, bawahnya ketahan lagi ya. Kalian nggak ada TB-an Cok mereka, Cok. Depanin aja nggak sih si Boots? Nggak ada TB-an mereka. Please Boots. Geser si Marco. Geser Marco. Nggak apa-apa dah. Siapa aja. Ogwen mati. Dia nggak ada TB-an, Cok. Flamesinya mati. Nice. Tower please. Albert tower. Game ketiga, Cok. Alhamdulillah ya menang. Game keempat. Let's go. Game keempat. Mental push banget, coy. Push mental banget, mental up. Nice. Kita langsung ke game yang keempat. Game keempat ini.